Living Local Carolina with Katie Turner. Local trends, shopping, dining, and more. This is Living Local Carolina.
The following portion of Living Local Carolina is sponsored by FT Kitchen and Baths. Well, folks, today we are visiting FT Kitchen and Baths, your one-stop shop for every corner of your home.
We do the whole house. Whatever you need, we can do it and make it all one stop. You don't have to go anywhere else.
Mike Hayes is the owner and has been in the business for over 4 decades. He knows that when it comes to remodeling your home, trust is so important.
You know, we have a lot of people that just, they're new here. They don't know where to go. They don't know what to do. But they just like that expert advice to sort of help them calm the project, you know? Because, you know, you go this way and go that way and go this way and go that way. I've been in this 40-some years, and that's why I've created what I've created. The home environment and a family business.
You can see just what they're capable of creating in this gorgeous Conway showroom.
We do from floor to ceiling interior design with kitchens and baths. We usually start with the kitchen or the bath. And if we do the kitchen, people normally like to go into the living room. So we do the furniture, we do everything. Cabinetry, countertops, backsplash, furniture, accessories, faucets, lighting. Yeah, we do everything.
Denise is the interior designer at FT Kitchen and Baths. With years of experience and expertise, she will sit down with you and make your dream home come true.
That's the best part, when someone trusts me to design their space, and I ask a lot of questions. I want to see what they want, so it's not what I want. If they don't know, then I, just try to pull things out of them and come up with a design for them. So that is the best part, to see the transformation.
Not only are these designs beautiful, they are also functional.
Okay, here is our what we call no-door shower. Basically, we do the knee wall with the controls on the inside. You just reach around, turn the shower on. You don't have to walk up to the shower head and turn it on. You don't have to worry about the door, things like that. And this is really popular. We're doing a lot of this probably 99% of the time. It's a lot easier to access, and it's just more convenient. We just try to make the bathroom functional just like we do the kitchen, and give people ideas and things like that. And here again, you see some of Denise's styles and colors and everything. She uses color boards. This is what we call a color board for you. And so she puts color boards together. A lot of times people come in and they say, oh, this is exactly what I want. So she does a great job with that.
So you might be wondering, how does the process work?
So they contact us, we follow up, we go out and measure, and then we have them in the showroom to pick out selections so we can give them an estimate. It's a great thing to have someone come in and they visually see what their bathroom or their kitchen will look like. So we walk them over to the bathroom and explain, this is this, and they feel much more comfortable seeing what it's going to look like.
Once you decide on a design, FT Kitchen and Baths will take care of the rest, with a team of renovation experts to install and craft whatever you need.
And we have a great team construction-wise. They work for us and only us, and they're phenomenal. They clean up. They're just great. They do beautiful work, as you can see.
Speaking of beautiful, you can see a wide variety of furniture options throughout the showroom, all customizable.
I mean, it's not pre-made, so we can change the colors, we can change the styles. We have several styles. Same thing with the upholstered. This is leather. We have upholstery furniture. We can actually take a couch. If you want to make it a foot longer, we can do that.
The possibilities are endless when designing your dream home with FT Kitchen and Baths. To learn more or to start the design process, visit their website, www.ftrenovate.com, or call 843-236-3333. This segment was sponsored by FT Kitchen and Baths.
We'll be back right after this break with more Living Local Carolina.
The following portion of Living Local Carolina is sponsored by Chase.
All right, guys, today we're talking about meeting your financial goals. And sometimes when, New Year's rolls around, you've got some New Year's resolutions, you don't always stick to them. And that's why I'm joined by Boaz Levitsky from JP Morgan. Tell me what our viewers need to know about saving money this year.
Yeah, good morning, Katie. And this is a good time to start thinking about it because financial health, it's such an important part of our overall well-being. And we know this, right? Whether it's this year or in the next few years, you want to buy a house, you want to buy a car, you're not sure if you have enough money for retirement. That tends to stress us out, and that affects our mental health. So a good way to deal with that is having a good financial plan. That lays the steps, the types of investments you need to make for how long to help you reach those goals. And Katie, we know from research, people who do that, they tend to do much better in the long term.
That's awesome. Well, is this something that you can do by yourself?
You can certainly start by yourself. In JP Morgan, we have options for that. You can open a self-directed account, and we even have a proprietary tool called Wealth Plan where you can get started. You can start building your own plan, set your own goals. But for many of us, having a professional help you, a financial advisor, can really help with all of that. Because if you think about doctors, lawyers, they tend to not operate on themselves or represent themselves. Why should it be any different with our personal finances? A good financial advisor can take your personal considerations into account, your situation, what's your appetite for risk, and really help you build a plan. We're big believers in that, and we make access to our financial advisors very easy, even Zoom from the comfort of your home on any one of our branches. If you happen to be a client of Chase already, or if not, you can schedule a meeting right from your mobile app. We do financial advice through Zoom or through phone. It's really how the client prefers. And you can get in touch with us as often as you need, and we get in touch with you periodically if something changes to make sure you stay on track.
That's awesome. All right, where can people go to learn more information?
Yeah, you can find a ton of information at www.jpmorganwealthmanagement.com. On the mobile app, lots of access. You can even start that wealth plan tool I was talking about or schedule that meeting with one of our financial advisors.
This portion of Living Local Carolina was sponsored by Chase.
Well, honestly, I feel like I need to give quite the introduction here because I'm with Quadre and you have many titles.
Yes.
And you've already been on the show as an artist, you're an entrepreneur, you're an author, and today you're a juiceologist.
Juiceologist.
Do you ever, sleep?
I do sleep, but at the same time, I gotta make sure I gotta, get the work done.
Yeah, he gets the work done. So why are you here today?
So I'm here today to introduce my new juicing book, and so we could actually create and make our own juice today.
I love it. And you wrote this cookbook with all your different juice recipes, but really you can kind of customize to your taste, to what you need. What do we have today?
So today we have one of our favorite juices that I like to make. It's called my Orangeade Power Juice. So we have green apples, we have oranges, we have carrots, and then we also have my favorite thing, ginger.
I love ginger.
Yes.
It's the best. All right, let's get to work.
Let's go.
Well, now we have everything chopped up and ready to go into the juicer. How does this work? I've actually never juiced anything before.
Okay, so this is what you do. So once everything is chopped up and ready, all you do is come over here to the juicer. You gotta make sure you have a plastic bag in the back compartment for where the rest of the things come. Yeah, so it doesn't fly everywhere, so it'll catch it for you. And then there's just a little knob. So there's low speed and high speed. Usually when I juice, I do it on high speed because every fruit has a different type of texture. So like the carrots are a little bit more thicker and harder than the apples and oranges.
Gotcha.
So once you flip the switch just like this, high speed.
It's about to get loud in here,
It's gonna get real loud. So once I flip it back on high speed, I'm gonna pull this out. This is the presser. You're gonna drop the fruit down into the hole, and then all you're gonna do is just continue to push this down, and the juice will come out right here on the other side in the department.
Beautiful. To juicing to health.
Yes.
I'm not just saying it, that's so good.
Yes, it is.
That is so good.
It is.
Well, where can people find your cookbook?
You can find my cookbook online at www.gullah-geechee-family-foundation.com. Also on Amazon.com, you can make a purchase.
We'll be back right after this break with more Living Local Carolina.
Well, one of my huge mottos in life is that you always deserve to have a sweet treat. And so today, I'm at Polly's Island Bakery with the owner, Michael. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for coming over.
Oh, absolutely. We're going to take the grand tour, so why don't you go ahead and lead the way?
Come on in.
All right, thank you.
Welcome to the bakery. We've been open almost 14 years,
Okay.
serving this community well.
And I can already tell whenever you walk in here, this is just one of those spots that people love coming by, like multiple times a week. You come and get your fix, but like, what are some of the key items that are popular here?
Oh my goodness, the breakfast sandwich is the hottest item by far. People love those, it's their daily breakfast. We have cheese danishes, we have pies, we have cookies, we have cupcakes, we have specialty desserts. Our lunch sandwiches are nice and hearty, so fills you up. It's a good spot. The most important thing is this is just a chill spot to hang out. We have so many regulars and locals that come in. We have a lot of regulars that tour here, and so for us, knowing all these different smiling faces that come by, it makes it fun for us. It's a family atmosphere. We're family operated and owned, so it's a good spot to be.
So it's Tiffany Clark. I am the cake decorator. I am also the manager.
You and your husband both work here.
Yes.
It's like a big happy family.
So it's all we've ever known.
Okay.
We worked together at the last place we were at, and that's actually where we met.
I love it. I love it.
And so when I started here in May of 2020, it was the weirdest time in our relationship that we weren't working together. And so then, yeah, November of 2020, he started working here.
Was there a moment in your life where you thought, this is what I'm supposed to be doing? Or did it just serendipitously happen?
So I've always loved baking. My dad, big baking fan. I always loved doing it. I never eat it.
Interesting.
I am a pastry chef who does not eat sweets, really. I have to really, really want them. When the Culinary Institute up in Market Commons announced that they were doing a full program on baking and pastry, I originally started out wanting to do cakes, and then when I started there, I still loved to do cakes, but I enjoyed doing like chocolates and stuff like that better.
That's hard.
It's fun.
That's the tough stuff.
It's
I
fun.
mean, you can really mess up a chocolate.
Yeah, no, it's temperamental, but I like that. I like the more structure. I like cooking, but cooking is kind of like fly by the seat of your pants, whereas baking is very structured, very like to the T, exact measurements, otherwise everything comes out, and I like the control of that.
Yeah, if you've ever tried to substitute like baking soda for baking powder in a
does not
recipe,
work.
that's exactly what she's talking about. So what is your favorite type of cake to decorate?
I love doing birthday cakes for people, but my favorite would always be weddings. Just to be a part of that like biggest day of somebody's life is so special. I love what I do. They always say you never work a day in your life if you enjoy what you're doing. And I do. I do love this.
So now we're back in the kitchen.
Yeah, hanging out in the kitchen.
This is where all the breakfast sandwich magic happens,
This
right?
is where the magic happens. My main man, Tanner, right here, he likes to mix it up on the grill. There's some love put in that sandwich.
You want the dynamic to be really fun. Like you want to have fun with your employees. You want everybody to have a good time while they're working here.
Absolutely.
Why is that important to you?
Life is short. You want to enjoy coming to work every day. If, like Tiffany said in there, it doesn't end up being like work if you're having a good time.
Yeah.
So, and then the customers feel that too. We want the community to feel like they walked into their second home and they're just hanging out for a little while and with their good friends.
Don't forget to like our page on Facebook and follow us on Instagram and Twitter. How to use the QR code. Just open the camera app on your smartphone, iPad, or tablet. Point your device at the QR code so the QR code appears on your screen. Your device will recognize the QR code and show you a notification. Click that notification and you'll come to our website. Living Local Carolina, weekday mornings at 9:30 on WBTW News 13.